A warm welcome to a place that prides itself on being one of the homes of football, and what a sight it provides.
The teams will be stepping onto the pitch in just a moment.
John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
The central characters standing tall for the national anthem.
How the hosts line up.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Off we go then. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Has got away. Foster, a chance to counter-attack here. Tulani Serrero. Foster. Drives it in. Just not quick enough on the break.
Oh, that can be so frustrating. Some wonderful football, but not enough to get level yet.
Clears it this time. Knocks it through. Mokwena. Tulani Serrero. South Africa giving it back. Looking to exploit the space. The forward push gains momentum. Nelson. Wins it back. Who can latch onto that? The long ball forward. Good interception, just what they needed. Forward it goes. Knocks it through. Plays it to his right. Oh, that's delightful. Mokwena. Foster.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Looking to exploit the space. And that's gone straight to the keeper. Is picked out nicely. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. The danger was there. He dealt with it well. Who can latch onto that? Have possession again. Nelson. He was caught there and he's won himself a free kick. Looking to exploit the space. They get it away. Tulani Serrero. Foster. Mokwena. Is making his way forward. Has got it back. Played towards the right side. Just needed a better ball there. Everything else about the move looked good.
Egypt just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Salah. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. No, couldn't quite break through that. Mokwena. And he'll get the shot away here! An audacious attempt on goal. Knocks it through. Tulani Serrero. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back.
Pumps it forward. Promising movement.
Tulani Serrero. Foster. Now there's a chance to counter. Hits it long. Salah. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. And he gets it back. Who can latch onto that? Oh, lovely feet. Knocks it through. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Forward it goes.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Knocks it through to the front line. And a much-needed intervention that was too. Salah.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Tim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Has it back now. Nelson. Launches the ball forward. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Played through. He was well positioned, just what they needed. And he plays it to the keeper. Hit long by the keeper. Knocks it through. Looking to find his front men. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Looking to exploit the space. Trezeguet. Who can latch onto that? Lifts it through. Goal inside. He gets his shot away. Goal! Egypt! There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And he's done it. It's a goal for Brixton. After 14 minutes is number 22.
Egypt got the opener in the early minutes. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Foster. Salah. Knocks it through. Has it back. Who can latch onto that? He's not taking any risks there. Looking to exploit the space. A strong challenge, but one certainly within the laws of the game. Played in accurately. Looking to find his front men. Neatly played. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Shouts from the fans, but I think that was more in hope than expectation. Surely he can't miss from here. Good ball. And the keeper has claimed it.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
Hits it long, cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. It's been launched forward. And they get it away. And the ball changes hands again.
Vasquez. Monepake.
The keeper coming in and making the catch. Launches the ball forward. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Forward it goes. Salah. Spooned forward. Knocks it through. Wins it back. Mokwena. Looking to exploit the space. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. Who can latch onto that? And a much needed intervention that was too.
Pumps it forward.
Played through. An interception.
Trezeguet.
Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Forward it goes. And they've got it away. Looking to exploit the space.
A long ball forward.
Knocks it through to the front line. Knocks it through. Ah, good interception, just what they needed.
Trezeguet.
Who can latch onto that? The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Mokwena. Nelson.
Trezeguet.
Has got it back. Going toe-to-toe with his marker. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Good strong run down the right. Now looking though for some support. No, he was sold short there. Looking to exploit the space. Losing his footing. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Driven in. Not this time. Long way off that. The chance was there, but the quality of the pass wasn't.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
Knocks it through. Forward it goes. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion.
Promising movement. Trezeguet.
Oh, that's a neat escape. It's got away. Crosses it into the middle. Launches the ball forward. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Looking to exploit the space. Played forward. Mokwena. Mokwena. No, the defence alerts and picked out the danger. They get it clear. Mokwena. Launches it high. It went over the line for a goal kick. Loses out physically. Foster. Nelson. Who can latch onto that? Hit forward. They get it away. Nelson. Knocks it through. Forward it goes.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Pumps it forward. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Nice bit of trickery. And the cross dealt with. Egypt have got possession back. Knocks it through to the front line. Trezeguet.
Monepake.
And that ball picked up by the keeper. They get it away. Nelson. Plays it upfield. He was well positioned, just what they needed. Mokwena. Looking to exploit the space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Salah could make something of this, trying to spread the play. He's having to go it alone for now. Oh, lovely feet. They get it clear. Nelson. That's a threatening through ball. Foster. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. A long ball forward is picked out nicely. Foster. Salah. He goes looking for his teammate, takes a shot, and his shot didn't find the net.
Really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Who can latch onto that? Knocks it through. Hits the ball. And it's taken with some style. Have done it. They're back on level terms. He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
After 34 minutes is number 24.
They kick off with parity restored.
Oh look, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
It's a good hit. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Salah. Could make something of this. Knocks it through. Promising movement. Playing it through. Pass cut out. And that's been cleared. There's space on the flank. He made a decent run towards the box, but he was thwarted in the end. Who can latch onto that? An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Forward it goes. Mokwena. The break is on. And he's given away a free kick. No surprise, it's a yellow card. Looking to exploit the space. Nelson. Knocks it through. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. With a big chance, and he'll drive it here. Plays it clear. Mokoena! And the assistant referee has his flag up for offside. Looking for his teammate, and the through ball is intercepted. Who can latch onto that? Is picked out nicely. You have to admire that control. Mokoena to Lani Serrero. Mokoena. Oh, lovely feet. Tulani Serrero. Now, the referee's not going to be swayed by that. Those appeals pretty ambitious. Forward it goes. Egypt have the ball, but they're not making much progress at the moment. Salah. Going forward, but what are his options? There's a possibility here for a shot. A similar chance and a similar outcome.
Egypt have been enjoying as good an attacking spell as you could wish for, and yet they've been incredibly wasteful. I mean, they could have wrapped it up by now, and it's not going right for them.
Looking to exploit the space.
Foster really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Now there's a chance to counter. Foster plays the ball out wide, looking to exploit the space. He's being hassled and harried here, and they've hooked it clear. Moving forwards. Played long, it's cleared. And they break away, and this is promising. Who can latch onto that? Cuts it out. Knocks it through. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Tulani Serrero. Forward it goes. Tulani Serrero. Knocks it through. Sends it in. That one has just about been dealt with. Goal in sight, maybe now. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Looking to exploit the space. Played in accurately. No, needed a better ball there. Played through. He decides to shoot. Oh, nearly. But that is going to be the last kick of the first half.
So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the teams level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Now, we're already back underway here.
Cleared away from immediate danger.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Salah. A header this time! And they get it away. Sends it to the middle. The referee has given a corner kick. He's not taking any risks there. Foster. Mokwena. He's looking for options. Surely he can put it away.
Oh, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Who can latch onto that? Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Looking to exploit the space. Trezeguet. Hits it long. Ah, good interception, just what they needed. Is picked out nicely. The counter is on and they have a man advantage. Lovely ball through. Gets it away. Mokwena. He takes the opportunity to shoot. South Africa have scored, and that completes the comeback.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
It's a goal thanks to, after 48 minutes, is number 24.
South Africa now lead by 1 goal.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Making good progress down the right. He was trying to make things happen there for his team, and it almost came off for him too. And a much needed intervention that was too. Knocks it through. Salah. Nelson. Forward it goes. Very sharp there, good defending. Surges forward. Foster. The ball threaded through. Good clearance there. They're not afraid. He shoots there. That is wayward.
Foster simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Played through.
Promising movement.
That's clever from him. Crosses towards the centre. They get it clear. Here's a shot. A chance goes begging.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring them like that. That's great grit for you.
Booted away. And they've reclaimed it. Tulani Serrero. Mokwena. And he'll shoot here. That's an admirable save.
Well, he generated the power and let the ball take on a mind of its own after that.
Nelson. That one has just about been dealt with. Looking to exploit the space. Who can latch onto that? Over the top. They get it away. And he stopped them in his own territory. Good opportunity for a cross here. And they escape imminent danger. Mokwena plays it to the touchline.
Forward push gains momentum.
Looking to find his front men. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous.
Foster can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Knocks it through. The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. Looking to exploit the space.
Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Who can latch onto that? Is picked out nicely. Mokwena. Skillfully hit. Forward it goes. Knocks it through. Wins it back. Mokwena. Escapes his marker. Whacks it. The post to the rescue. Played in accurately. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Looking to find his front men. Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Jumps for the header. That won't worry the keeper. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Losing his footing. Looking to exploit the space. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Down he goes. Referee says no, nothing doing.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Hits it long. Well positioned to lead a breakaway.
Trezeguet.
15 minutes into the second half. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Mokwena. Going forward with purpose. He tried going it alone, but without success. Launches the ball forward. Good interception, just what they needed. Played through. Who can latch onto that? The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Tulani Serrero. Forward it goes. And he gets it away. And that's put a stop to it. Now a chance for a cross. Shoots. He struck that really cleanly.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Vital touch by the keeper. And he's got quite a shot on him. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Nelson.
Pumps it forward.
Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Knocks it through to the front line. Well played, that got them out of trouble.
A long ball forward.
South Africa giving it back. Mokoena. Looking to exploit the space. It's been launched forward. Nice ball through. Onside. Good pass through. Oh, well defended.
Egypt showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, this is what's required.
Well, it's not like they have any choice but to just pile forward in numbers, Jim, really.
No, there's no alternative.
Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Knocks it through. He was well positioned, just what they needed. Plays it through. Kicks it a long way. And he chooses the option of the back pass. Who can latch onto that? Is picked out nicely. Salah. Forward it goes. Launched forward. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Knocks it through. That one has just about been dealt with. It's swung in possibility here. Tulani Serrero. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Looking to exploit the space. Knocks it through. Nelson. Who can latch onto that?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes.
Pumps it forward.
An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous.
Hits it long.
Looking for his teammate. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Great footwork. Now seeking to get that ball in. He takes a shot.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Looking to exploit the space. Mokwena with a good foot in. He's caught him there.
And the fourth official has advised that we have substitutions taking place.
Saved by the crossbar. He went for power there. Who can latch onto that? They get it clear. Knocks it through, and he gets it away. Looking to exploit the space. Who can latch onto that? Well played, that got them out of trouble. Launches the ball forward. It's an opportunity. Forward it goes. And a much needed intervention that was too. Tulani Serrero. Played into space nicely. And a shot here. Who can latch onto that? Promising movement. Forward it goes. Away to safety. Knocks it through. It's a loose ball, too long. Knocks it over the top. The flag stays down, looking for width.
Monepake.
And they get it away. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the middle.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Looking to exploit the space. And that's not getting through. Nelson. Knocks it through.
Trezeguet.
Nelson. Looking to make use of the flank. Salah. Loses out physically. And he gets it away. They get it clear. shoots here. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
South Africa.
Well, I think they're showing a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
He wants to get a cross in from here. And he sends it in, leaps for the header. Goal! They have done it again. Was that on target? He'll certainly try and claim it. They're back level again.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
The whistle's gone, I think, for a foul.
Well, with the teams level now, possession is everything for them. You can't keep giving it away.
Trezeguet.
He's there to pick up the pieces. Looking to exploit the space. Has it back now. Surely a goal! Ah, caught offside that time.
South Africa.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
It's been launched forward. Incisive pass, that.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Knocks it through to the front line. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene.
South Africa showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nelson. Well positioned to lead a breakaway.
Egypt.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this. Well, with the teams level now, possession is everything for them. You can't keep giving it away.
Over to the right. Header! away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Salah. Break could be on.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Played towards the right side. Oh, that's delightful. Strikes it. A decent chance wasted. He's not taking any risks there. Now! Nicely done. Possibility for a shot. That was a real chance. Forward it goes. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball.
Into the final 5 minutes.
Determined to make his way through. A space on the flank.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity for a late steal here.
Mokwena. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Plays the ball out wide. Has got it back. A foul and a free kick's been given. A yellow card. No cause for argument there. And that's going to go a long way. Wins it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity for a late steal here.
The keeper there to make the catch. Nelson. Who can latch onto that? Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Hits it, carved away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's picked off the throw, that's good anticipation.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity for a late steal here.
Played through.
Promising movement.
The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Looking to find his front men. Plays it to the touchline. Oh, that's neat. Found space. Needs a good cross. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Long ball over the top, looking to cut inside.
Of 2 minutes of added time.
He got the man there, that's a free kick. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card. The players clearly disagree, but they're getting little by way of sympathy. He's on the end of it. A great header that, real bravery shown.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. Switching the play. Good interception, just what they needed. Kicks it a long way. Foster. Forward it goes. Could get in here. Cleared away. They got a throw in. Mokwena. Salah. Knocks it through. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. So that's it. It's all over.
It ends in a draw here, and other than the lack of a winning goal, the match itself, a terrific one for the neutrals. Plenty of passion and of excitement. How would you summarise